Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your reading for Wednesday, the 7th of May. As always, readings are timeless. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, let's jump in and see what messages we have coming our way today. Gee, that's a bit smoky, isn't it? I must have needed a good cleansing. Maybe feeling a little bit irritable today or flustered. For my ladies, some of you could have PMS. Interesting. So there's a change coming, the horseman, herald of change, and diving into a task. So you could be taking a deep dive into something. There's change coming. Maybe you've had a deep dive into where you want to go or some shadow work, and it's bringing about some profound change. Maybe someone you're dealing with has done this. Oops. So we've got meditation and stillness with deep quiet and falling angel. I can't pronounce that word. We've got finishing mirror, ego sublimation, and joyful muse, inspiration. Okay, so I did say just earlier that someone could have been taking a deep dive into shadow work or having a good hard look at themselves. And it feels like someone's ego has been completely shattered, whether this is you or someone who is very egotistical. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're watching me, then you're probably in your circle, you're probably a high vibrational being, higher than the people that you are surrounded with. And sometimes they try to, or specific people in general, try to bring you down. So just make sure you don't allow them to bring your energy down. For some, you're a joyful muse to somebody. And someone could have been avoiding that aspect that you make them happy. And there's a repair coming to your mind, body and soul. So take time out for you. Rise above the fray. Lost in space, needing direction. That one came out either yesterday or a couple of days ago. Yeah, come out again. Lost in space, needing direction. The wall, obstacles. Oh, it's going to be too many. Have confidence in your magic. Okay, so you would have recalled that I spoke about the ego being smashed. And now there's a reading I did, I can't remember, it would have been yesterday or a couple of days ago, about you had someone in your energy who was lost and needing direction. And I really feel like this person was putting up a lot of obstacles in your life. You've been in a power struggle, and this person wasn't a person, you're dealing with someone who wasn't a person of integrity, and they were misusing their power. So, and I'm not meaning that this person was more powerful than you, but it's very much like David versus Goliath, or if someone would seem to be in a position of power, they used that disingenuously for their own gain. And they've been lost, which put up obstacles for you because you could have been trying to move forward or change paths. And now it feels like that there's a new change coming. So like I was saying, it definitely feels like that there's some sort of change coming. It could be that ego of that person has been smashed and they realize that they've just been creating blocks. They were trying to block you, but they were actually in fact blocking themselves. They weren't coming from a place of integrity. They were greedy. For some, they may have misused the court system. Number 36, 56, 53, 8, or 35 could be significant. You're back in your bags and you're out of somewhere. Now, I did see two kings before. There was the King of Cups and the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with two separate energies. And we've got the Two of Wands. One's a future, one's a past energy. We've got the Emperor. Okay, for some there could be a love offer coming in or a decision in love that needs to be made. You've been doing some work on yourself, but you're moving forward. You're leaving behind what no longer serves you. It feels like you're leaving behind what no longer serves you and going towards the things that make you happy. If this is going to be a love reading for some of you, then maybe the person that you're dealing with has been a little bit lost. Again, there could be like a runner-chaser dynamic and they were throwing up obstacles, throwing themselves into work and stuff, and now they're getting a little bit curious. They may have been disadvantaging themselves by not listening to their intuition. And just realizing now the effects that is having in their everyday life. So you've got someone overthinking because there's been a different perspective. Well, there's the King of Swords again. Could be an air sign, an Aquarius in particular. Oh. There's a take it in the upright because that's the way it came out earlier. Kind of sort of reverse. Nothing like a hip hop. We've got divine counterparts. Didn't think she was supposed to come out in reverse. But there could be a little bit of distance between you. Obviously, we've got the Sun in the reverse. So someone, again, could have been ignoring their intuition. And you could be getting really fed up with this situation. You could have a lot of internal conflict. Let's we'll move on. Let's just have a look at this Tower. Actually, we'll just grab another deck for a second. What's the Tower? Something's coming to an end. What's ending? What seems to be coming to an end is things that have been unjust, people that have been manipulative and possibly ignoring their own intuition, and it comes as quite as a shock to you. Oops. Oh gosh, what is happening? Okay, for some of you, this is definitely two situations because we've got love and we've got justice. So you've got one person who has been disingenuous in regards to their actions to put walls up and keep you stuck. And another one is you've got someone who refused to see the light. They didn't listen to their intuition in regards to some sort of connection. There's justice coming to one and someone's choosing to come forward and make an offer. You have nothing to worry about. This is my favorite Four of Swords. She's just all tucked up in bed. There's nothing for her to be concerned of. The Empress, your energy, 12:21 on the clock, which for me is a sign of twin flames. We've also got twin flames and divine counterpart energy here. And we've also got a divine match there. These may both be air signs. You don't have to be. It feels like this King of Swords has been more focused inward, like what I've said, while the Queen of Swords is focused, pondering where she wants to go, and her heart is a little bit caged. You've got someone wanting to come in and make an offer of love. It's stability, contentment, peace, and joy. That's for love. If it's the other situation, there's stability coming to your home life. In both cases, it seems like someone's had a realization, a wake-up call about what makes them happy, and their current state of play is definitely not making them happy. Someone's all in their head, or both parties, both situations. It could be one or both for you. In both situations, someone's all up in their head because of the stagnation. They've been refusing to see something for so long. Yeah, they're unhappy. They've been unhappy. But choosing to take action for victory. Let's have a look at the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. Wait. We do have the Ten of Wands, and the Hangman reverse. And what's the Death? Some you could have an apology coming in. My goodness. Yeah, there's an end. So it feels like that there's emotional communication coming in for someone. It'll be an apology, for others it'll be an offer of love. There has been quite a lot of confusion, but there's an end coming to that confusion, to that instability, to that non-action. There's transformation coming towards the situation. You've had someone, both situations, someone who has been ignoring what's right in front of them, ignoring the truth, ignoring their intuition. Someone could have been greedy when it comes to money. Someone could have been funny when it comes to feelings. You've got new beginnings. So for one, there's an offer of love coming in. Two, there seems to be like some sort of financial offer. You've remained true and integrity and happy within yourself, and that's why you're getting this emotional success and abundance. So there's heaps of air. There's heaps of air. And we've got Libra and Taurus again with the Empress, Leo with the Sun. Virgo's also here. So in both situations, both people were lost and needing direction and searching for things in all the wrong places, which put obstacles up not only for them, but also for yourself. So again, it feels like the King of Swords has had to be focused in. I feel like these can be representing two separate people, but also the same person for the one in love. Like the one in love is so in their head because they've avoided something for so long, where this other person knows the chaos and the carnage that they have created. And the Queen of Wands, she's just doing her own thing. She might be cutting people out left, right, and center because she's not willing to accommodate people's half-heartedness any longer. You know what I'm feeling? Just something randomly. We'll just get one more card for each pile. There's confirmation today. Yeah, you're done with some cycle, with some completion. There's definitely a new beginning, a new offer of love coming in for this Queen of Swords, for this Empress. If something has been hidden, whether it's feelings, whether it's money, whatever it is, whatever's been hidden is now coming to light. Whatever's been smashed with these people's egos is coming to light. We've now got 3 different aces on the board, but there's actually 4 because we've got the Ace of Cups twice. For some of you, there could be a new home. What's important is that you've completed some cycle or cycles. It's a job well done, and now you're getting contentment, peace, success. You're coming out of a time of isolation and healing. You've done the work. New beginnings. 11/11 could be significant. Again, you're healing. Victory is yours. New beginnings is yours. The completion of old cycles. Closing one chapter to start your next amazing, abundant chapter. You're leaving the past. Anything that is no longer serving you is being kept at the door. I just see like your ancestors and spirit team just keeping everything that's not for your highest good at bay. All right, gorgeous people, happy Wednesday. And if you like what you see in here, please take a moment to like, comment, or subscribe to the channel as it helps it grow. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.